Do you ever wake up in the morning feeling like someone completely drained your energy overnight? Your body feels incredibly heavy. There's a weird, unsettling tingling in your hands and feet, or just doing a tiny bit of work leaves you absolutely exhausted? If you're starting your day feeling like you didn't even sleep at all, please stop scrolling and listen to me very carefully. You cannot afford to take this lightly. This isn't just ordinary fatigue. This is your body sounding a massive alarm. It is screaming at you that you have a severe deficiency of vitamin B12. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I am Dr. Clara Bonet. Vegetarians are constantly scared by the myth that vitamin B12 can only be found in meat, fish, or eggs. They're told that if they don't eat meat, they're simply out of luck. But this fear runs so deep that people just accept feeling weak and helpless. But today, I am here to completely destroy that fear. Today, I'm going to share a magical, science-backed home remedy that will breathe new life into your dormant, exhausted nerves. Alongside that, I will reveal 5 incredible vegetarian superfoods, plus a few bonus secrets that, if consumed correctly, will skyrocket your B12 levels without the need for expensive pills or painful injections. You'll be able to start your day bursting with energy. Let's dive right in. Before I reveal the remedy, as a dietitian, it is my duty to tell you the bitter truth that big pharmaceutical ads conveniently ignore. We all think, I'm eating good food, fruits, lentils, why am I still deficient? The answer hides in our daily normalized bad habits. There are 3 main villains here. 1. The antacid addiction. Nowadays, many people start their mornings with capsules like pantoprazole or omeprazole before they even have their tea. People blindly take them for months. But did you know these medications literally dry up the natural stomach acid required to separate vitamin B12 from your food? Fun fact, B12 absorption heavily relies on something called the intrinsic factor produced in your stomach. If you don't have enough stomach acid, you could eat a bucket of almonds, but your body won't recognize the vitamins, and they will simply be flushed out as waste. 2. Poor gut health and sugar overload. If you frequently suffer from constipation, severe bloating, or heavy stomach, it's a clear sign your good gut bacteria are dead. These microscopic helpers are essential for absorbing B12. Furthermore, if your diet is high in processed sugars, you are actively feeding the bad bacteria, which totally destroys this delicate ecosystem. When these helpers die, your body's entire system jams up. 3. Half-baked vegetarian knowledge. We vegetarians know exactly what not to eat, but we forget how crucial fermented foods and the right kind of dairy are for our survival. The science of nerves, why you feel the tingling. Now, let me tell you something fascinating. The relationship between vitamin B12 and your nerves is exactly like electrical wiring. We have a massive network of nerves carrying signals from our brain to our toes. Over these nerves, there's a microscopic protective layer called the myelin sheath. Think of it as the red or yellow plastic coating over a live copper wire. Vitamin B12's primary job is to build and protect this myelin sheath. When B12 drops, this protective shield starts cracking. Imagine what happens when a live wire loses its plastic cover. There's sparking and short-circuiting. That is exactly what is happening inside your body. Brain signals leak, which causes that creeping, ants crawling sensation, electric shocks, numbness, or a pins and needles feeling in your hands and feet. This can even lead to severe brain fog and memory lapses. If left unchecked, this nerve damage can become permanent. The magical B12 nerve repair remedy. That is why the remedy I brought for you today works directly on repairing your nerves. You only need 4 simple things from your kitchen. The real power of this remedy lies in how you prepare it. 1. Take 1 tablespoon of roasted black chickpeas, chana, with the skin on. 2. Take 3 to 4 black raisins, munaka, and carefully remove the seeds. Soak them both in a small glass bowl with a little water and leave them overnight. Why soak them if they are already roasted? Listen closely. Soaking changes their fundamental nature, tasir. It cools them down and makes them incredibly easy to digest, meaning even the weakest stomach won't feel bloated. How to consume it.
In the morning, take a small bowl of fresh curd, yogurt, mix the soaked chickpeas, the raisins, and a little of the soaked water into it. As a pro tip, add a tiny pinch of black salt along with 2 pinches of roasted cumin powder on top. The rules of consumption. Eat this alongside your breakfast. However, there is a strict rule. If you have tea, coffee, or milk with breakfast, you must wait at least 1 to 1.5 hours before eating this curd remedy. In Ayurveda, mixing milk and curd is considered virud ahar, or incompatible food, and acts like a slow toxin in your blood. Also, excessive caffeine naturally blocks nutrient absorption, so keep a gap. Important precautions and alternatives. Now, every remedy isn't for everyone. If you suffer from chronic sinus issues, excessive phlegm, or chest congestion, avoid this curd remedy, especially in cold weather, as it can increase mucus. Instead, you can use buttermilk, chas, or focus on these superfoods. The top vegetarian B12 superfoods. 1. Fresh homemade paneer, cottage cheese, a pure source of B12. Eat it raw in a salad for maximum benefit. 2. Cheese. Often mistaken for junk food, high-quality aged cheese undergoes deep fermentation, making its B12 content highly bioavailable. 3. Fortified cereals and nutritional yeast. Check the labels for fortified oats or cornflakes. Also, add nutritional yeast, often called nooch, to your pantry. It has a cheesy flavor and is an absolute powerhouse of B12 for Western and global diets. 4. A glass of warm milk daily. If you are lactose intolerant, look for high-quality fortified almond or soy milk. 5. Curd and buttermilk to bring your good gut bacteria back to life. 6. Sprouted moonbeans. Sprouting increases fiber, which feeds gut bacteria that literally manufacture B12 in your intestines. Crucial lifestyle tweaks for maximum absorption. Sunlight. Get 15 minutes of morning sun. Vitamin D and B12 work hand in hand. Ditch the plastic. Stop storing hot food in plastic containers immediately. Manage stress. Chronic tension releases cortisol, a hormone that literally burns through your stored vitamins. Make sure you are getting 7 to 8 hours of deep sleep, as cellular repair only happens during deep rest. Hydration. Drink 8 to 10 glasses of water daily. B12 is a water-soluble vitamin. Water carries these nutrients straight to your nerves. The copper jug secret. Drinking water stored overnight in a copper vessel supercharges your digestion and maximizes B12 absorption. Limit alcohol intake as well, as it destroys the B12 reserves stored in your liver. People often ask, can this really make my B12 reports normal? Yes, absolutely, but you must give your body time. This isn't an overnight miracle. Just like a plant needs time, soil, and water to grow, your nerves need consistency. Please don't think you can just swallow a bunch of B12 supplements in one day and be cured. Because B12 is water-soluble, excess amounts are just flushed out through your urine. Trust this natural process. And remember, if you are pregnant or nursing, your B12 needs double, so be extra mindful. Some ask if they can substitute the chickpeas. Honestly, the chickpea and raisin combo is unmatched. The raisins boost natural iron, and when iron meets B12, your hemoglobin rises, weakness vanishes, and the lost glow on your face returns. It's a 2-in-1 formula. Your body is a temple. Please stop making it a slave to unnecessary pills and injections. Try this chickpea and curd remedy with full faith for 21 days straight. Combine it with a quick 10-minute morning stretch, a good walk, and pranayama, breathing exercises, for proper digestion. You will see that your lost energy is back and that annoying tingling is gone. I hope you found today's video incredibly valuable. If you did, please hit that like button, share this with your friends and family who complain of fatigue, and if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Stay healthy, stay happy.